Hello everyone, my name is Hughes Lambert, Export Sales Manager at Leguan Lifts. Today, I will introduce you to our brand new model, the Leguan 225. This lift will take you all the way up to 22.5 meters, has a maximum outreach of 11.2 meters and weighs slightly less than 3 tons, which allow it to be transported with a regular 3.5 tons trailer. Before operating the lift, make sure to check the daily inspections as well as to get familiarized with the operator's manual in the platform. The Leguan 225 has a steel protected chassis and all hydraulic and electric components are safely hidden under the covers or inside the boom structure. Leguan 225 is equipped with a high-profile track system and has a very low center of gravity. These together make the Spider lift perfect for rough terrain jobs. As far as operating the lift is concerned, if it is delivered with the remote controller, it is stored inside this box. With the remote controller, you can operate the track driving and the outriggers, including the automatic leveling of the outriggers. Also inside the box, you can find the spare battery and its charger. Turn on the main switch to correct control position. All boom movements can be performed either from the platform or directly here at lower controls. To operate any of the boom movements, activate the safety switch and then choose any of the boom motions. Several boom movements can be activated simultaneously. Home function and back to work position are also directly activated from lower controls. For emergency lowering, simply hold this button to the right and activate any of the boom movements. Or you can together turn that switch to the right and use the home function at the same time. This way you will bring the platform safely all the way down to the ground without engine power. Leguan 225 has an integrated service display with many useful functions, such as home screen, from where you can get important information about the status of your lift. The display tells you when the next service is due and allows you to get detailed information of possible error codes. It also has revolutionized troubleshooting, since you can read real-time information of all sensors and electric components, which allows easy after-sales support, even remotely. Now let's swap to platform controls and let's jump into the platform. The Leguan 225 has clearly indicated symbols and easy to use joystick control. The emergency stop switch is located on the top left corner, and next to it you can see all the indicator lights and warning symbols. The diesel engine and electric motor start button is located on the down right corner. Just above it, you have the automatic outrigger leveling button. The lower button levels the outrigger automatically, while the upper button lifts all the outriggers up. Outriggers can also be controlled manually using the left joystick to add safety while driving on steep slopes. This machine has 2 drive speeds and the tracks are controlled with the right joystick. Let me show you how it works. Okay, I will now show you how to operate the booms. With the left joystick, forwards and backwards, you will move the lower boom. Left or right, you will rotate the platform. With the buttons on top of it, you will control the jeep boom. With the right joystick, going forward or backwards, you will move the upper boom. Left and right are the slewing control, and the two buttons on top of the joystick is for the telescoping boom. Remember to press the enable switch behind the joystick to allow any boom movements. All boom movements can be operated simultaneously. To return back to transport position, simply hold the home function switch to the right, which will first retract the telescope and then lower and rotate the booms automatically all the way to transport position. In Australia and North America, one needs to also hold mode selector switch to the right when using home function. To operate emergency lowering, just press and hold down this white button, while at the same time manually operate any of the boom control, or use the home function switch and hold it to the right. That will take you quickly and safely all the way down to the ground without engine power. When driving on rough terrains, tracks are sometimes full of gravel and rocks. The easiest way to clean the tracks is to keep the lift stabilized on the outriggers and select the track position from the mode selector, while at the same time operating the tracks with the right joystick. To get more ground clearance when driving, you can turn the selector mode to boom position and lift the upper boom by pushing the right joystick forward. This will allow you to drive in elevated driving position. If you need to tilt the basket either direction, press and hold down this white button, while at the same time with the right joystick push either backwards or forward. This can also be performed while the outriggers are off the ground. Thank you all for listening, and we wish you all the best with your new Leguan 225.